to lobbyists. I'm being honest. Black mama hit the progress.
I need a milli ticket in the safe with about 100 million sitting in the. I got the splash, whipping with the drip, Lil' Kyle salsa, riding with the waves. I got the heart of an ape, no, this ain't no Atlanta, but how I push it, I'm the brave. I got the turn to push up all the waves, hit me with the hypey like we at the. I hustle hard for residuals, I go hard up the court like umbilicals, harder than physicals. I'm good, I'm too nice with the synonyms, I ain't too far to a 9 to 5 minimum. I want an out kid and I'm pushing forward, that's what Robert Ory 3 and final moments. You ain't fitting right to my components, I be the question to my opponents. Hit them with Iris and moving the tuck, feeling like Giannis right out the box. Blue like the Titan and swing like the truck, story I convince how I'm wet with the clutch. Remember when Michael fake dunked it and laid it, Melo back with the D nuggets, he slayed it. Russell Westbrook's flew with the bounce, Kevin Durant like a 3 for the crown. I'm in my zone, I need a throne, I'm built for the trophy with free piece. With the Kobe or Bronson for my feet, rock the judge for the soft to the fiend heat. Money that money is motivation, man, I'm nailed to it like track cleats. I got mad seeds full of smack beats, cooked like beats. There's another trees, I got floor seats to my rap meats. My craft perfect like I snuck teeth, raising neck hairs through the Dre beats. Get your blood wetted for that game.
Living and grinding, hustling and hey. Let's get
Junior, Red. You guys ready? Excited?
100, Coach. Don't know any other way.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
Good. Like we spoke about in practice, conference is tough this year. We got high expectations in the media. But if we win more than we lose, we should be situated pretty well come tournament time. But tonight, it's Midnight Mania. All right?
All right.
It's a celebration. Everybody on this team has sacrificed a lot to get here, so you put on a show for those fans, all right? Enjoy it. Hey, Junior, I just want to say this to you. I'm a huge fan of your father. Duke's leadership embodied everything college basketball's about.
Thanks, Coach.
Have fun out there.
No. Bring that back. Okay, look, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say stay humble, then we go bump. You go say stay hungry, and you're not feeling it.
Nah, man, I can't see myself committing to that.
Okay. Open brainstorm, it's the first pass.
Nervous, Red?
I'm terrified.
It's gonna be all right, man.
I'm receiving your energy.
You are a weird dude, man.
I hear that a lot.
Stay humble, stay hungry.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Let's bring it in. Huddle up, y'all. Come on. Talk to him, Red.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna keep it short. Today sets the tone. So let's go out there and give these fans a season that they can look forward to, okay? Break it down, Junior, come on.
All right, y'all, family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.
Yo, that was a good one. The season about to go.
Aye, look, aye. 2K20, straight swaggin'. Look, no, I've been running my foot on the pedal, racing for a check. Money the motivation, cause I'm seeing races. I'm just chillin' in the bed, feeling like Tom Brady. How proof it in the booth, I'm groovy like. No, I'm so Annie that with all the plus of women in the pen pedal like a shot. Watch out, ballin'. I'm calling Chris Paulin'. Run with the J from the Spartan. I'm sauce quite often. Probably George for the throbbers. Calling me Hawkins with lobbyists. I'm being honest. Black mama hit the progress. I need a milli ticket in the safe with about 100 million sitting in the. I got the splash, whipping with the drip. Lil' Kyle sauce riding with the waves. I got the heart of an ape. No, this ain't no Atlanta, but how I push it, I'm the brave. I got the turn to push up all the plays. Hit me with the hype, like we at the. I hustle hard for residuals. I go hard up the court like umbilicals, harder than physicals. I'm good, I'm too nice with the synonyms. I ain't too far to a 9 to 5 minimum. I wanna now get it, I'm pushing forward. That's what Robert Ory 3 and final moments. You ain't fitting right to my components. I be the question to my opponents. Hit them with Iverson moves in the tuck. Feeling like Giannis right out the Bucks. Move like the Titan and swing like the truck. Story I convince how I'm with the clutch. Remember when Michael fake dunked and laid it?
Boom! Okay, you know, that boom feels like a little much. You win every time.
I'm a dominant force.
Well, then maybe winning should feel like less of an
Every
event.
time feels like the first time. Boom!
Yo, y'all up for some doubles?
Hey, yo, Lila, no, I'm not good at this game.
Yeah, let's go. I'm always ready to take the basketball team down a peg.
Why you say that?
Okay.
Because, you know.
I don't. Do you?
Yeah, they think we walk around like we own the place.
Because everyone treats you like you do. Boom!
Yo, I told you I was bad at this game. Now I'm starting to live up to it. All right.
I don't act like that.
Because you're new. You'll change.
Wait, you act like that, right?
Not yet, but apparently it's fate. But who am I to argue with fate?
Oh, come on, man.
Doing that.
Yes.
All right, look. Serious.
Big game coming up, boys. First game, right? You nervous?
Yeah. College is a new game. It's a big step, but my dad taught me to respect it.
Oh, Ellie, hey, we gotta get to practice.
Oh, that's because I was winning. You wanted to walk out like that?
What's your name?
Junior. Hey, what if we win this next game and me and you do something together?
And if you lose?
Then we don't.
Text me after your game.
So when's the wedding?
You was just scared to say something. Ellie.
Greetings, sports fans, and welcome to our presentation of college basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Texas Tech Red Raiders going up against the UConn Huskies. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season. And because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
You want plays at the basket? You want threes? Junior's willing to take what the defense gives him, and that's the sign of a maturing player.
Pass to Evans.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that door.
And as great as the UConn men's program has been, it is just a small star in the galaxy of the women's program. You talk about dominant, excellent, championships, 11 titles, and always near the top of the polls on the women's side. They are unlike any other women's program in just about any sport.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
And once again, off the mark by Texas Tech. And guys, with the UConn women, all those titles and also 6 seasons where they went undefeated. That's simple. Unprecedented.
And UConn basketball fans are just so spoiled between their men's and women's programs. All the titles, all the stars over the years. It's no wonder this school adores the sport of basketball.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Montgomery. Back to Evans. Here's Montgomery. Evans, 6 on the shot clock. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
And you guys, Junior being named a starter for this team right off the bat. Did that catch you off guard, or did you see that coming?
Well, there isn't a doubt that Junior will be great eventually. There's an argument to be made that he should have been eased into big minutes, but Coach trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go.
Here's Butler, guarded by Macy.
Still can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Pass to Butler. Mills, he's covered by Thompson. Out to the right wing, looking to end the run. Macy with a block. They retain possession. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, the Red Raiders have had a number of outstanding seasons, and yet the highest tournament seed they've gotten has been as a 3, which is a little bit surprising. I thought they had perhaps been higher at some point.
And Texas Tech is in a tough conference. Hard to amass a pristine record when you go up against top teams. Still, I imagine it's a goal for the school to get a 1 seed in the near future. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the ball out of play. The Huskies will have it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Junior from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Webb.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Neely. Here's Montgomery. Evans, covered by Junior. Thompson brings the double team. Here's Montgomery. That one is off. And the Huskies going the other way now. Junior high post. And the basket by Macy.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket. You know, the Red Raiders have had just a few drafted players over the years, not really a hotbed for NBA players historically coming out of that program. But in recent years, that's starting to change.
Macy brings a double team. Pass to Evans. Back to Mills. Evans. To end the run.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Timeout called. The Red Raiders.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now here's Webb. And guys, the Red Raiders had players taken in the first round in 2018 and in 2019.
Zaire Smith and Jarrett Culver were the selections, respectively. They're 2 of only 3 total first-round picks from Texas Tech. The program is improving, and you can expect more NBA-level players to come through Lubbock in the future.
Both teams will make substitutions. Well, it's easy to say which was the most successful season for the Red Raiders. 1996, they were a force for the majority of that season.
That team went an incredible 30-2 overall before falling in the round of 16. The Red Raiders went undefeated in their conference that year. That season helped spur them to move to a bigger conference with tougher competition.
Evans left side.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. And this run is getting out of hand right now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
UConn with the ball. 3-on-3. And Junior throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Livingston, guarded by Smith, to the paint. Here's Detman, and the shot goes in.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Junior with it. Detman picks him up. Fletcher, his second shot goes in off to a hot start, 2 for 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. You know, if you're going to be good, consistently good, your lifeline is recruit.
Here's Evans. Now Mills, ripped away. It's 2-on-1. Here's Webb, finished off the break.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points, you gotta love it.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Here's Montgomery, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance.
UConn with the ball. To the middle. Here's Webb. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Neely. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The drive by Junior. And the basket is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Evans outside. Down low. Blocked.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
The UConn Huskies, they find a lot of players from the New York area. It's a big pipeline in their recruitment process.
Well, a number of prep stars in New York have the dream of playing at UConn. It really has been a heck of a relationship. The city that never sleeps, speaking of New York, and the UConn Huskies basketball program.
Evans. And it's Evans finishing it off. And the Huskies with possession. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Texas Tech with the ball. Webb brings the double team. Evans, covered by Junior. Here comes the break. Here's Macy, finished off the break.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And it's Mills missing.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
And that one is good.
And the UConn Huskies with a ton of players in the NBA. Kemba Walker, the big name right now, but he's just the latest in a long list. The team does a great job of identifying and developing their talent.
Here's Montgomery. Here's Butler, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
For the Huskies, guys, it's a lengthy list of active NBA players.
Because UConn as a program has done such an outstanding job of developing talent, it feeds on itself. They continue to be able to recruit outstanding players from all over the country because those younger players have seen the job UConn does in developing those who play for the Huskies.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Junior, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. He cannot miss.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Evans.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Here's Thompson. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries. He's shooting 86%.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And a freshman out of California, guard Red Thompson, not a major recruit by most listings, but he can play. Another solid young option for this team.
Now here's Mills, and it's blocked by Webb. And so it looks like the Red Raiders will retain possession here. Here's Butler. Pass to Barry. Here's Nixon. There's the triple. Fletcher with the rebound.
Boy, just by his body language, when you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Has been smooth sailing for Junior on offense, working hard to prove his big league potential is more than potential. It's a reality.
And stolen by Junior. All by himself. And Junior throws it down.
Starts the fast break-in style. You better be careful when you're dribbling around Junior.
And Thompson a bit flighty on the court, or at least that's the scouting report. But which freshman players aren't like that?
You know, the coaching staff sees something in him, and they might be on to something here. You look at Thompson, they were very excited to add him to the list of incoming freshmen. I think he'll be a big part of what this program does and becomes the next couple of years.
They recover it. Clock's at 3. Here's Barry. That falls. Great assist by Livingston.
And you know, the freshman from Newark, they call him Junior. He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school.
And so it's UConn easily grabbing this one.
And you know, one of the keys to their effort, I think, was the passing of Junior. Outstanding awareness and vision on display all game long.
And it's such an infectious way to play. He has the athleticism to take over a game single-handedly, but he'd rather bring his teammates along for the ride.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
It's a good win, Junior.
All I'm focused on is getting us to the tournament.
Hey, that's why we brought you here. You played the game the right way. Guys in this locker room, they really respect that. This team needs a leader right now. All right? Hey, listen to me. This team will go as far as you take us. I'm gonna need you to own that, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Thanks, Coach.
Did my maker hit an ask for a favor? I need the money and clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers is screwed. Flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, all the fans screaming names, ain't naming things. Leave your days, amen. Never been on my level. Keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? You. My money is flipping. These racks is tripping. Numbers don't lie when my ex is
What coach have to say?
Nothing really. He likes where we're at.
Keep those numbers up in your draft position, go be sitting pretty too, all right?
I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, every country for the last 15 years. There is no let-up. You got to be ready for that.
Man, what makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
That's better. That's a start. That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock ain't work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son.
Good to see you, dude.
Respect. Thanks, man. Look. Your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you, everything I got, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talents. You gotta show commitment if you want to cash in on this.
I am committed.
All right, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.
Aye, look, aye. 2K20. Straight swaggin'. Look, no, I've been running my foot on the pedal, racing for a check. Money the motivation, cause I'm seeing race and some jets chilling in the bed. Feeling like Tom Brady, how proof it in the booth.
welcome everyone to our presentation of college basketball. We have what promises to be a great game ahead of us. In this game, we'll see the Michigan State Spartans against the UConn Huskies. Along with analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. Tonight, we get a look at some of the next generation of NBA stars.
You know, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these games, seeing what kind of dynamic, new, fresh players will soon be headed to the league.
Yeah, plenty of NBA hopefuls on these two teams. It'll be interesting to see who really distinguishes themselves from the pack.
And the three ball is good.
He's quick to punish a defense for giving him too much space behind the arc. Junior knows the value of the three-point shot, and he's quick to use it.
And it's the Huskies with the ball.
How about the Connecticut Huskies? 4 national titles for this small school on the East Coast. They won it in 99, 04, 2011, and 2014. Jim Calhoun built it from scratch, and they've got a heck of a pedigree now.
Here's the break, and stolen by Lambert. Outside, Hayward. Inside. Lambert, no good. And each of those titles, special and unique in their own way.
The 1999 one put the team on the map as a major program in college hoops. 2004, they had a loaded team. Also, the women won the title in that same season. The 2014 title was special as they were a 7th seed and had to play themselves into the tournament.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Here's Harvey. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
From the wing, here's Porter. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
One of the big strengths of this Michigan State team is their coaching staff. They've been around for a long time and are still as sharp as ever.
And the staff does a great job connecting with their players. They form relationships that really extend beyond just their time in school. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
UConn leading. To the inside. And stolen by Lambert. Hayward with it. Junior's there. Good!
Tell you what, this time it's the floater, but with all the moves in Hayward's arsenal, I don't know what's coming up next.
Now here's Junior. He's closely guarded. The shot is good.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them. You know, the Huskies have not always been a premier basketball program. Had success early on in the 20th century, but then burst back onto the scene in the early 90s in a big way nationally.
And they had a great coaching staff that led them from the late 80s into the modern times. The Huskies have consistently been a top team in the country. They've been a #1 seed in the tournament 5 times since 1990. And they've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Harvey. McLeod cans it from downtown.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And there's another one for the Huskies.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Casey brings a double team. Here's Lambert. Huskies with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Hayward from long range, and the Spartans another three.
You know, good decision makers usually find success in the catch and shoot game, and I love the quick thinking of Hayward there.
Junior from deep, and again UConn with the triple. Here's Mills.
And with how strong the program is, you know the Spartans have a couple of titles. Won it all in '79 and 2000. Honestly surprised they haven't come away with more with the success this school has had.
And that one's good. Hayward.
Talk about a fearless approach and mindset. Hayward is not the tallest guy on the court, but that doesn't mean he'll shy away from the interior.
Junior. Webb, good. And the Spartans have been the runner-up once as well. That was back in 2009.
You know, what's really impressive is how often the Spartans get to the Final Four. I mean, 8 trips to that stage since 1999. And when Michigan State gets in the tournament, more than likely, they're going to be around for a while, making a deep run.
Outside, Mills. From deep. The shot, no good. And it's UConn the other way. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
And we knew what Thompson was thinking here. It's no secret he's out to distinguish himself as a top college prospect from beyond the arc.
Now here's Hayward, looking to end the run. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Well, you can see Junior's grit right there. His willingness to get physical, meet the contact, and draw fouls. That bodes well for his future and actually bodes well for the present, too. Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
The shot by Weber, no good. And here are the Huskies. And that one is hammered home.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
So it's the Spartans now. Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his offense is the selling point.
His defense should improve, but you can live with where he's at. Fortunately, he more than makes up for it with his skill set on the offensive end. He's a natural shot creator for himself as well as for others.
Junior with the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Webb misses. And the Huskies with possession. Basket's good.
When there's an opportunity in the open court, Smith is good at making things happen.
You know, part of the reasons the Huskies have been so dominant is they've consistently had elite centers come through the program. Dominant big guys have anchored a lot of their success.
And Andre Drummond, the latest dominant big out of UConn. Often they'll be elite on the defensive end as well. UConn has had 2 college defensive players of the year who won the award a total of 4 times. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And Webb gets double teamed. Pass to Bush. Rejected by Thompson. Here's Junior. And he finishes the break with the lay-in.
And what you got to appreciate about Junior, he never lets his foot off the pedal. Just a machine out there.
They're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the paint. Here's Bush. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He doesn't get the second one. Pushing it up. And that one's good. Thompson.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
It's stolen. Pass to Webb. Here's Weber. Back to Webb. Clock at 6. Over Junior. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And honestly, if you're the D, you live with that. Webb just knows how to make those hard shots look easy.
Now Webb. From the high post. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Love when Webb makes use of that mid-range game, showing how dangerous he can be from there.
And so a pretty lopsided game. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
Well, you know, he's done extremely well setting up his teammates, and that's exactly what you look for from the point guard position.
And that court vision and pinpoint passing ability, something that's always in demand in today's game.
Well, guys, the biggest name in Spartan history is easy to pick. Magic Johnson definitely helped build this program.
Along with his coach, Magic helped establish this program. I mean, Michigan State won its first title in 1979, led by Magic Johnson. He's exactly the kind of player you want representing your school and acting as an ambassador. Nobody does it better.
Now here's Mills. Here's Harvey. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Right side, Webb. Over Lambert. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's the fast break. Finished off the break.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Now here's Hayward, covered by Junior. And here's Webb. He's got 12. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to Webb.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
You know, one common theme for the Spartans, the group is always unselfish, and they play hard and tough. And I think you've got to give a lot of credit to both the players and the coaching staffs. They kind of hold each other accountable.
This team puts the team before anything. You look at the players they've had, Draymond Green, Denzel Valentine, Magic Johnson. They are all great team players.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Again, the miss by the Spartans.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. I mean, you have to admire the concentration level. Junior proving he can take contact and still maintain control.
Here's Hayward. They can't stop the run with that one. Ahead. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count the basket, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And it'll be his 4th time going to the line in the game. Lambert with it. Michigan State calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the...
And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
You know, Michigan State has been absolutely dominant in Big Ten play. And, you know, it pains me as a Buckeye to admit that, but that's real talk. I mean, they have been superb and really one of the top programs in the nation for the last 20 years or so.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Here's Kelly. And another shot. And it's blocked by Webb.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
They grab their own miss. Harvey got a hand on it. Pass to Junior. All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Huskies.
Hey, I think the catch and shoot is all about shot preparation and decisiveness. And Junior, no hesitation there.
The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws. These young athletes are giving 100% effort for every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games at this level. These players are really hungry to go out there and prove themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? Could be some NBA scouts out there in the crowd tonight.
Now here's Mills out on the right wing. Outside Kelly. Mills. Back to Kelly. Right wing. Shot to stop the run. And Lambert with the stop.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Junior. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Outside Kelly. Lambert. No good from outside. Junior from deep. And again, UConn with the triple.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations.
And so it's UConn easily grabbing this one.
And, you know, one of the keys to their effort, I think, was the passing ability. Outstanding awareness and vision on display all game long.
And it's such an infectious way to play. He has the athleticism to take over a game single-handedly, but he'd rather bring his teammates along for the ride.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
I saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're gonna have to make a decision about what type of player you're gonna be, how you're gonna represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm gonna tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm gonna give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at it.
You showed out.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking, I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're gonna have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
She got you smiling.
Man.
Look
You
at
go.
you, boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
And you play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like, I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
Hold on. No. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
just
did,
check.
okay?
I'm just checking.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah, expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. I mean, the fans, they take everything so personal.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah. I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's a responsibility, man.
Yeah, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you, too.
Look, aye. 2K20, straight swaggin'. Look, no, I've been running, my foot on the pedal, racing for a check. Money the motivation, cause I'm seeing race and some jets chillin' in the back. Feeling like Tom Brady, how proof it in the proof, I'm groovy like. No, I'm so many that with all the plus of women in the bag like a Shaq. Watch out, ballin'. I'm calling Chris Crawley. Over the J from the Spartan.
throbbing. Dominique, how comes the lobbyists? I'm being honest. Black mama hit the progress.
I need a milli ticket in the safe with about 100 million sitting in the. I got the splash, whip it with the drip, Lil' Kyle salsa, ride it with the waves. I got the heart of an ape, no, this ain't no Atlanta, but how I push it, I'm the brave. I got the turn to push up all the ways, hit me with the hype, like we at the. I hustle hard for residuals, I go hard up the court like umbilicals, hard in the physicals. I'm good, I'm too nice with the synonyms, I ain't too far to a 9 to 5 minimum. I want an out kid and I'm pushing forward, that's what Robert Ory 3 and final moments. You ain't fitting right to my components, I be the question to my opponents. Hit them with Iverson moves in the tuck, feeling like Giannis right out the Bucks. Blue like the Titan and swing like the truck. Story I could fix, I'm wet with the clutch. Remember when Michael fake dunked and laid it? Middle back with the D nuggets, he slayed it. Russell Westbrook, through with the bounce. Kevin Durant, I could three for the crown. I'm in my zone, I need a throne. I'm built for the trophy with free piece. With the Kobe or Bronson for my feet. Rock the judge for the soft to the fiend heat. Money, that money is motivation, man, I'm nailed to it like track cleats. I got mad seeds full of smack beats, cooked like peas. There's another treats, I got floor seats to my rap meats. My craft perfect like I snuck teeth. Raising neck hairs through the Dre beats. Get your blood wetted for that game feast. Hustle, I'm rolling, huh? Get to the money, I'm timing, huh? Simon 6-1 and I'm timing, huh? Built for the game like I'm lining, huh? Rolling, no, we hustle for it. Don't you play for it, go all in for it. Get the crown for it, so you can't afford it with the milli porter. And hustle harder, so the drip's pouring. I'm fly as eagles in my city storm. It's on ready days that the pain pours. See you cut the plane in the workforce. No, I've been running, my foot on the pedal, racing for a check. Money that motivation, cause I'm seeing race and some jets chilling in the back. Feeling like Tom Brady, how proof it in the booth, I'm groovy like a. No, I'm so Annie that with all the plus of women in the pen battle like a Shaq. Watch out, ballin'. I'm calling Chris Paulin. Run with the J from the Spalding. I'm salsa caught often. Probably dressed for the throbbers. Dominique, how comes the lobbyists? I'm being honest. Black mama hit the progress.
Wanted to go to the pros, they fell in love with the flows. Hooping was all that I love, they fell in love with the. I was just trying to be Kobe, they fell in love with the dough. I gotta get it by any means, hustle is all that I know. I used to study the grades, I used to play back they tapes. From Kobe to Tupac to Michael, from Nas to Magic.
You know Alex Williams, Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with a Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No, you gonna do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's time for college basketball, and we have an exciting matchup on the way. In this game, we'll see the UConn Huskies going up against the Villanova Wildcats. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement, and it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo with these schools.
Pass to McCarthy. Charles, covered by Junior. Outside, Blackman. Charles. Three-pointer is on target.
Well, you look at the players that have been able to come out of Villanova and go on to successful pro careers. Really impressive. And I think it's a credit to the way the coaches teach the game and hold the players accountable. They're pro-ready when they get done playing at Villanova.
Here's Porter. Shoots over Justice. And the basket by Porter.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
Pass to Justice. Tipped. Here they go. And the basket by Macy.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
There have been plenty of recent Wildcats in the NBA, you guys. Jalen Brunson, who won the AP Player of the Year award with Villanova.
Guys like Eric Paschal, Omari Spellman, still have stars like Kyle Lowry going strong as well. Some great players have come through this school.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to McCarthy. Rejected by Thompson.
And how about that? The guard showing you some big man defensive presence. Impressive.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
I don't know if there's been a more dominant team than the Villanova Wildcats in the last several years. They have been absolutely dominant in their conference, but also real dangerous come tournament time, too.
And Villanova winning their conference 5 of the last 6 seasons. That is no easy task, especially with the conference they play in. The way they recruit and continue to perform, this dominance may go on for a while. You can tell Junior has been building his offensive arsenal. Here he selects the right pass at the right time to pick up an assist.
Outside, Watson. McCarthy. Webb brings the double team. Pass to McCarthy. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Watson.
Heads up play by Watson that time. Whipping the pass to the open teammate. Smart play.
Here's Junior, and the Huskies tack on 2 more. Wildcats trailing. Here's Charles. Here's Justice. No good from outside. An even 3-on-3 break. Junior from deep. And again, UConn with the triple.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Well, it's been a great time to be a Villanova fan recently. A couple of national titles in the last decade will do that for you. One of the best programs in the country at the moment.
Here's Charles. And the Wildcats miss again. Pass to Macy, and he lobs it up.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Charles. He's guarded closely. Justice. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on Junior. First trip to the line for him in this one. And so he makes both from the line. UConn leading. Thompson guarded by Justice. And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. Good on both. Now Charles. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Justice. He's covered by Thompson. Justice inside. He's against Thompson.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Fisher outside. Thompson brings the double team. Here's Justice. Up and in. It's good. The first basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 from the floor.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
They double team Junior to the wing on the left side. Beyond the arc. And again, UConn with the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Fisher outside. Webb brings the double team. And Blackman slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Thompson. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
And you think back to that first title run of the Wildcats. Went all the way in 1985. They were an 8 seed in what was a magical run for the Wildcats.
Now here's Charles to the paint. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
From the top of the key, and there's another one for the Huskies. And that 1985 team capped off with one of the biggest upsets ever.
When they won it all, they completely shook up the world with that upset. I mean, it's something that we still talk about today. What a great moment for Villanova, and really for all of college sports.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And getting it done on the inside. Have to like when Thompson gets aggressive in the paint.
Fisher outside. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Webb.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And here are the Wildcats now. Fisher outside. Blackman. And Blackman slams it in.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
And it's Justice missing.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Junior, Charles defending. They double team Junior. Thompson from outside. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Back to Charles. He tries for 3, but he gets it back. Blackman, and foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Thompson. It's his first trip to the line. And the Huskies making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. UConn dictating the flow. You guys, for a long time now, Villanova has been a great place for guards and wings with some incredible talent coming out of those positions.
And if you're a perimeter player, Villanova is a fantastic place to grow your game. The school has done a great job of developing the talent of their perimeter players. It's been a major strength of the program the last few decades. And with Davis on the floor, Villanova fans never have to wait long for a bucket. He works so hard to be productive.
And the jam by Thompson.
give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
To the middle, Blackman. And Blackman slams it in. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And it's blocked by Smith.
Love to see Smith battle for blocks. His intensity on the floor is inspiring. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Junior outside. Fires the three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Huskies running away with it. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
Well, you look at the assist totals, and they are encouraging. I think he's doing a good job making his teammates better.
Yeah, I mean, a few turnovers, but by and large did a good job of setting the table and running their offense.
Villanova, part of the Philly Big Five, one of 5 schools in Philadelphia that is a hotbed for basketball talent.
You think about the Big Five schools that reside in the Philadelphia area, and Villanova clearly has had the most success. Philadelphia is a great hotbed of basketball and recruiting. I tell you what, that whole area loves the sport, and there are always terrific players in the city.
And it's Justice missing. And the Huskies with possession. Here's Junior, and again, it's UConn.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Pass to Justice. Tries from 16. And again, no good by Villanova.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the basket by Macy.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Here's McCarthy. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
It's plain and obvious that Thompson puts in time working on his shot. Grabs the ball there and sends it straight in. Boom.
Outside, Watson. Watson draws the double. Justice, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Here's Junior. Three-pointer. And again, UConn with the triple.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now here's Charles. Covered by Junior. Up top, Watson. Back to Charles. Watson. And that'll be Villanova's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wildcats. And so it's UConn easily grabbing this one.
And leading the way was Junior, who caught fire from long range, absolutely torched the opposition from out there.
Piled up points in a hurry. And, of course, the attention he commanded from the perimeter created opportunities for his teammates as well. Simply put, he was special.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tourney.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock will rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, you want to find this? Save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
Okay, see ya.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. Man, I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Hey, we don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
catch you later, Arch.
All right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think Press Pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering,
Mhm.
now they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with that?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.
Red.
Wanted to go to the pros, they fell in love with the flows. Hooping was all that I love, they fell in love with the. I was just trying to be Kobe, they fell in love with the dough. I gotta get it by any means, hustlers